Hey y'all, you see the title? Gwinnett mother attacked, killed by two women in fight over her boyfriend. So let's play the video and we'll get right in. If there's one thing I cannot stand is I just cannot stand to see two women fighting over a dude. Yep. Hold on. Oops. Let me unmute this and let me go back. There
This
we go.
afternoon. A mother's dead. Police say that two women lured her to an apartment complex and then they beat her to death. Stole her cell phone too. Channel 2's Matt Johnson live at the Gwinnett County Jail. Matt, the victim leaves behind a 7-year-old son.
That's right. And also a lot of grieving relatives and friends who are just trying to make sense of why this happened. Now, police say that the two women who killed her ambushed her, all because of a man. There's sadness on a lot of levels over the
Oh,
murder of Ashley
but she was beautiful.
Bocanegra. Gwinnett police say the 30-year-old mother died after two women ambushed her Thursday in Beaufort to start a fight over a man.
Ashley was carrying a good worker, just a good person overall.
Police say 27-year-old
Wow.
Antonetta Stevens and 17-year-old Janine Gonzalez
17.
ambushed Bocanegra, stole her phone, and then beat her to death. It happened.
Stole the phone. Okay. So, in my mind, the way I see that is they actually intended to kill her. But okay.
At an apartment complex on Beaufort Drive near I-85 at around 1 in the afternoon. Gwinnett police say the reason for the deadly fight was because the two women were upset with Bocanegra's relationship with a man.
It's believed that the reason for the attack was because Gonzalez's brother had been in some kind of romantic relationship with both Stevens and Bocanegra at the time.
Bocanegra died at a hospital a few hours after the attack. Detectives arrested the two suspects after learning about a report of a fight earlier in the day.
Detectives then kind of pieced things together and realized that that earlier incident had actually been what they were then called out to at the hospital.
Those who knew Ashley are sad that she's gone and sad that this argument turned into a murder.
It was unfortunate the way stuff played out here.
Now, both women who are believed to have initiated the attack are here in the Gwinnett County Jail, charged with battery, robbery, and felony murder. Live in Gwinnett County, Matt Johnson, Channel 2 Action News.
Hey, ladies.
I mean, all right. Okay. So, let me go back here. So, the one girl, 17 years old, her brother was playing both the girl, Ashley, and the black chick, Antonetta.
And if you had the thumbtack,
Okay. All right. You know what? This is just so messed up. Why that 17-year-old would, well, you know what? I'm just gonna say it like this, okay? I don't believe that Antonetta held a gun to Janine's head when she went to that apartment and planned to lure uh, that other girl there to beat her to death. And the fact that they stole her phone so she couldn't call for help, like I said, in my opinion, they meant to kill her. But I see so many black men, and I understand why, say that Hispanic women are a better option. They're better. No, they're not. If y'all have ever spent any significant amount of time around Hispanic women, then you would know that they can be as equally as violent as they are. I've seen it with my own two eyes. The only difference is that that Hispanic woman, after she goes upside your head, she'll fix you a plate of food afterwards. That's the only difference between the two. But they're just as violent. They fight with their own men. And don't let anybody else tell you different. If you don't know and you don't believe me, you don't have to. Because like I said, I've seen this all of my life. I'm from Chicago. I lived around Puerto Ricans. When I was in Florida, I lived around Cubans and Mexicans. Texas, Mexican. Texas is little Mexico. Uh, Arizona is too. But anyway, let's go back to two women, two violent women fighting over a guy. They killed this boy. They killed this little boy doesn't have a mother anymore. Let me go back. Okay. He doesn't have a mother. Little 7-year-old boy doesn't have a mother anymore because of these two violent ass women who need to be locked up. I'm glad they're locked up. I hope they never get out. Ever. And I'm glad we're seeing more of these stories. And I'm glad that there is an uptick in women, violent women being arrested. They need to be off the streets. Fighting over a man is just fighting another woman over a dude. To me, that's just the most pathetic thing a woman can do. Ladies, you can't control a man. A man controls himself. Walk away. If you know he's seeing somebody else and there's other people, look, walk away. Let her have him if it's all that. I've seen it when I was a kid, and these two girls would be duking it out over some dude, and he would have a third or fourth off to the side. I literally have seen that with my own two eyes. He would walk away with the third while the two were fighting over him. It's insane. And now they're killing each other. This is the absolute worst to me. Stole the girl's phone. And now this little 17-year-old who, like I said, I don't believe this Antonetta chick forced her there at all. Because there's plenty of Hispanic women who are violent, just as violent as black chicks. So she probably was, all too happy to go and whoop this girl's ass because look how pretty she is compared to this. That's another thing too. I'm sure that was a huge part of the problem also. Let's take another look. Okay. hmm The first thing they probably did was go for her face because that's what they do. They attack the face. Do better or stay away from women like them. These type of women, you can't have anything to do with. That's it.